1:57.2, 1:57.8. That's the lap times of the two at the front. So pretty much on the same, but you can see there's a lot going on. Now somebody's down there. Who is that? There's two riders, in fact, both thankfully up on their feet. It's
last corner. It's a very, very easy place to high side, but it's also an easy place to get sucked into. So I've seen it quite a lot of collisions. You know, the last couple of years there's been some big crashes there in that last corner. So yeah, it's a tricky section.
Flora Marino, 21, who leads. He is guaranteed second place in the championship, but he makes a mistake and drifts wide. And that's all that Masai leads to go back through. This order's changing left, right and centre. It's just what we expect from these boys.
Yeah, this is what we've seen all year, really. Very, very tough racing, aggressive moves from lap one. The smart money's on. For me, personally, it's third place. Mercado's sat back there just watching these two lunatics going at each other. And if I was him, I'd just stay there at the moment, try and save my tyres as much as I could and watch the... You know, there's going to be 4 laps to go soon, and oh, here we go. No, I thought we were going to crash there, but just a pretty basic move into up the inside. Again, like I said, he's probably going to lose the drive coming out the corner, but I don't think he did that time.
Well, that is the number 84 going through there. 84. That's an all in pink. That was Russo, another one of the Italians. So Russo going through quite physically as they go through, but the leader, it is still Fabio Masai, the number 15. As we were saying, it's Leandro Mercado sitting there in third place on the green Kawasaki. Is he just waiting, or is he? Can he not get on the pace of the other two? Gregorini still in fourth place, but Flora Marino, as we say, guaranteed second place in the championship. So he's got that one all tied up already with 2 races left to go, this one and the last round at Magny Court. But well, it's possible he could step up onto the next run going into the last round. And as we know, we've seen it before, you go to the last race, anything can happen, that's for sure. So just 4 laps left to go in this one. It is a real short, sharp sprint, this European 600. They're all young lads. We've got our leader there. It's Flora Marino's only 17 from Cannes. The man in second place at the moment, the number 21, so just a youngster himself. Our championship leader, Granoni's 17 as well. Mixture of French and Italian, mainly through the championship, with Leandro Mercado, just the Argentinian. But
big moment, big moment. What happened there was the leader was trying to change direction whilst he was on the curb. And what did I say? These two are just they're gonna ruin it for themselves. Mercado, the smart guy in third, just passes them both safely.
Yeah, that was a good call. You said he was sat there waiting. Now what happened?
Watch the leader here. He hits the curb and tries to change direction and gets it all wrong. I don't know how he saved that. That was definitely more luck than judgment. I think just the sheer speed of the bike kept it on the 2 wheels.
So that wasn't a good save. That was just luck.
Oh no, I can tell you, you know when it's luck. That was definitely a change of underwear time. Now he'll be gathering his thoughts for this lap, thinking, right, calm down, calm down. You could see though those leading 2 were starting to get more and more ragged. So.
Well, that was a good corner. You said that Leandro Mercado was just sitting there waiting, the Argentinian who's raced in the US, and he did exactly that. He waited this time. Now then, he's got his head down. Can he gap himself and get through? There is Jeremy Granoni, the 17-year-old Frenchman, the championship leader, but he is slipping down the order. He's 7th now. So he is getting beaten up. Rosso has gone past him now. Russo, I beg his pardon, so Granoni, 7th place for him. Well, it looks as though it is going to go down to the last round for sure, which is good for all of us fans. Don't forget, you'll be able to see all of those races next weekend, Magny Court, as ever, live and exclusive on Eurosport TV. So Mercado, Marino, Masai, those are the top 3. That's been like that all through the race, but the order has been changing lap after lap. But Leandro Mercado, 3 laps left remaining. He's the one who's holding the aces as we speak. There is Granoni there in 5th place, 7th place, I beg your pardon. Started in 5th, but down in 7th now and starting to lose track just a bit. He really has got to keep it together, hasn't he?
Yeah, do you know, he just looks safe. This is not the Granoni we know. You know, we've seen him win races. He's more of an aggressive rider, but I think the pressure of the championship's getting to him. He knows he's so close to winning the championship. So, you know, maybe he's being smart. Maybe he's just going to get a safe finish here, get 7th place, some decent points, and sort of win it on the last round.
Leandro Mercado, well, he's got his head down on the Kawasaki, keeping it all together as we speak. Let's hope we haven't put commentator's curse on him, because he looks very smooth at the moment, and well, that's probably the biggest gap. It's not much, but it's the biggest gap we've seen all race.
Yeah, it is, but I tell you what, I wouldn't like to have them two behind me. There's one thing you do know, them two boys are going to give it a go. They're going to try and stick a wheel in somewhere, certainly where it doesn't belong.
Well, they are, and Fabio Massa, look out for him, the number 15. He looks the probably the most likely to try and stick it up the inside of somebody as we go, as we come in to the chicane. Here we go, now it's getting serious. We had 2 laps left to go in this race. Here we go, 2 laps remaining on this one, and it is still Mercado, Mourinho, Massai. They're the first 3, as it has been right from the get-go, right off the start, these boys, as they now come in one more time into Tamburello. Look at the gap behind before we get 4th place man coming through now, and it's Gregorini, our pole sitter, the wild card, who's got himself up there. Championship leader, well, he's still on 2 wheels at the moment, Jeremy Guanoni, but 7th place, and under pressure now from Finelli there, you can see on the black and yellow machine behind him. 2 laps remaining.
Yeah, Finelli was a good half-second faster than Guanoni then, so he's definitely in trouble. Well, not in trouble, but he's looking like he's going to end up finishing 8th if he's not careful, which I'm sure is probably his worst finish of the year.
Well, it's just about, look out, Guanoni nearly lost another position. Oh, now suddenly, look at the front, Mercado. Well, he was starting to stretch away, but that's all come back in the space of half a lap, because, as you said, you wouldn't want those 2 behind you. Well, they're all over him like a bad suit now.
Yeah, they are, and the problem is Massai's, because he's so close to 2nd place, I'm concerned that he's going to wreck it for everybody. He's just going to, you know, when you're trying to outbrake one person is not too difficult, but when you're trying to outbrake 2, that's usually when it ends in tears. So definitely going to be good TV, this.
Yeah, Guanoni's got to look out, because Finelli is all over the back of him, and I think he's going to be making a move very soon. So Guanoni could lose another position and lose even more points on his championship contender, Florio Marino. Marino's still in that top 3. We'll see where he is when the cameras switch back, because we have 1.5 laps remaining on this 600 Supersport European Superstock race, I beg your pardon. So just 1.5 left to go. There's a bit of Valentino Rossi leg trailing. So here we go. Now they will get 1 lap to go as they come through the chicane. This could get ugly. This could get very ugly, because we have Leandro Mercado still there at the moment, but Fabio Massai, and more importantly, the man who is in 2nd position, Mourinho, number 15 at the back of that pack. He needs these points desperately. He needs the win, so he's going to go for it.
Yeah, definitely. What Mercado's got to do here is got to do what he's been doing. Keep it smooth, not try too hard now on the last lap, but he's got to be a little bit defensive. So that what that means is he's just got to turn into the corners that little bit earlier, not leave the door open, not leave any room for those guys, because he already knows that they're going to try and stick a wheel in. So at least if you make it harder for them, you've less chance of them doing it. And, you know, hopefully you can hold it to, well, not hopefully, but let's just see if you can hold it to the line.
Guanoni still in 7th at the moment, but in danger of losing that position as we head round the last lap. But it's the first 3 we want to check out. There is Jeremy Guanoni. Well, he's riding a controlled race at the moment, but oh,
he didn't need that. He didn't need that. Yeah, that could have really spoiled his day, let's say.
Well, we'll see what happens as they go around. He's holding it together at the moment, but he is under severe pressure.
Right, we need to see the leaders, because there's going to be action up front. We don't need to be watching the battle for 8th place.
We could well just see a pile of 3 bikes at any moment, I think, if we come round the corner. But it is all about Guanoni, as we say. He is 43 points ahead coming into today, so it's going to be mighty close. In fact, he might even be in a position to take the championship. We'll see. We'll do the maths at the end, but at the moment, it is Mourinho who sits in 2nd place. So the number 21, he needs the points desperately. Mourinho needs the points as they come round. Now this is where it's going to get ugly. They're coming round the last time, round Ravazza 1, Ravazza 2, and they head down round the bend into the chicane for the last time. Mercado seems to have it all under control at the front, but Supermoto style, he's going to overshoot. Oh, they're down. They're all down. Who's going to cross the line? Mercado crashes. Well, that fell into the place of Florio Mourinho. Well, we said that there was going to be action and drama, and, well, Guanoni's going to benefit from that one as well, because Mercado's gone down, so that's another position. Now, we're all frantically trying to do the maths. Guanoni, has he won the championship? He was 7 ahead with 50 points left, 43 points ahead, I beg your pardon, with 50 points left. Has he done enough? He may well have done.
Yeah, with his body language, I'm saying that I think he's definitely done enough, because you don't celebrate like that when you've just finished 6th place.
Well, that just all fell into his hands on that last chicane, because straight away Leandro Mercado looked to have everything under control, but well, we'll have to see that again to see what happened.
Yeah, do you know what? He just went in there too hot, and then he just tried to, he went across the gravel, but had way too much lean angle trying to go across the gravel. It was well, it was a rookie mistake, you know. Just he'd done the perfect race. He'd got a big enough lead going into the last corner, and blew it.
Well, there we have it confirmed. He is the 2010 European Superstock 600 champion. Jeremy Guanoni, the 17-year-old from Toulouse, takes the first championship of 2010 and has got a T-shirt to celebrate. How about that? Well, Florian Marino did everything possible. He ended up taking the victory because the riders in front of him basically self-destructed. So Marino took the victory, but that also helped Guanoni because with Mercado not finishing, Guanoni then eventually crossed the line in 6th position, and that was enough to bring the championship home for him. One race early. So, well, Marino, I'm not sure if he knows. He knows he's won the race, but I don't know if he knows the championship is done and dusted. He is guaranteed 2nd in the championship. He knows that. Another Frenchman, of course, the 17-year-old from Cannes, riding the Honda. But that man has it all sewn up. Another Yamaha victory in the 600 class, the European 600 class. And Jeremy Guanoni is the new champion.
And in true Superstock 600 style, it was Marino who went third. He was 3rd into the last corner and 1st out of it. So it's pretty much what we predicted throughout the race, but I didn't think it was going to happen in the end.
Well, it was our fault because we were saying it was all under control and they were riding very smooth. Yeah, I think it's not like it.
I give Mercado the kiss of death, unfortunately, which was a bit of a mistake. So
yeah, he won't thank you for that one, that's for sure. But I have to say, it looked as though it was all under control. Mercado looked to have things sorted, and he was going to take the victory. But in true 600 Superstock style, it all defied everything and went completely the opposite to what you would expect on that last turn. Fantastic action, fantastic racing. So the MRS Racing Yamaha rider Jeremy Guanoni celebrates to the marshals and the fans who have stayed behind to see this racing. So the Italians, the French, take a victory straight away, and well, he'll be able to celebrate next week on his home race, of course.
Yeah, it'll be nice for him there. He'll turn up there as champion with the pressure off, and he can just go out and try and win the race with you know, not the pressure of having the championship on his back. So yeah, I bet he's looking forward to next weekend.
Yeah, well, the two French boys, 1 and 2. Florian Marino, 2nd in the championship, guaranteed. He took the victory in front of Massimo Gregorini. The pole position man ended up 3rd in front of Egea Russo. Guanoni brought it home 6th position unexpectedly. Well, that was gifted because 1 minute it looked as though he was going to lose another position and to Fanelli, but all of a sudden he made up 2. Well, you just couldn't guess that one, could you?
No, it was not looking like a good last lap for him, but it turned out good. But like we said, that's the Superstock 600s.
So there's the final points going into the last round. Guanoni, Marino, Lombardi in 3rd place. So as Florian Marino celebrates the race victory, it's Jeremy Guanoni who showers the champagne as the newly crowned 2010 European Superstock champion. We look forward to Superbike Sunday, where we have live action on Eurosport 2, not only from here from Imola, but also, of course, at Silverstone at the British Superbike round. A full day's action starting at 9:30 when we have the Superstock 1000 race here at Imola. Racing continues during the whole day, action guaranteed from both venues. We look forward to seeing you then.